Good afternoon. Welcome back to Venture Daily. I'm Jackson Fordyce.
I'm Josiah Simons.
It's Tuesday, August 12th, and Pinterest CEO just gave us a peek into how the app sees the future of AI in shopping. It's not quite the sci-fi version you might think.
On Pinterest's latest earnings call, CEO Bill Ready said the platform could already be considered an AI-enabled shopping assistant, which makes sense. They've been rolling out AI-powered personalization, visual search, conversational search, even smarter ads. Basically, they want to catch you when you're in that, ooh, I might buy this phase.
But here's the twist. When asked about the Agentic web, that's AI agents doing your shopping for you, Reddy said it's still far in the future. Translation, he isn't anticipating autonomous AI shopping bots on Pinterest anytime soon.
It's actually a minority perspective among Silicon Valley CEOs right now, as the hype is growing for AI agents. Other social app founders like Mark Zuckerberg and AI leaders like Sam Altman and Jensen Huang have not been shy in their belief that the agentic web is coming fast.
We'll soon see who has the correct belief, but in the here and now, Pinterest is growing. Gen Z now makes up over half their monthly users, and male engagement is up nearly 100%. But their earnings per share did miss expectations for second quarter earnings, which were released last week.
The big question is playing it safe on AI going to keep Pinterest relevant, or will they miss the moment when shopping bots actually take off?
For more on that, I called Medha Agrawal.
Awesome. Thank you for having me, Jackson. I'm Medha. I'm a general partner at Defy. We're an early stage venture firm doing inception through Series A investing.
For my first question, I asked, Pinterest CEO called the platform an AI-enabled shopping assistant, but said fully autonomous agents that shop for users are still a long way off. Do you agree? And what's holding back that shift to agentic commerce?
Yeah, I love the question. It's something that I'm thinking and talking about all the time because we hear the term, I'm sure you hear about it too, agentic commerce. To be honest, I don't really know what that means exactly. I don't know if you could explain it to me, but I think it can mean many different things to different people. I think the first step we're going to see is checkout, like making checkout. We make a decision maybe over a chat interface about something that we want to buy, a flight or some shoes or whatever it is, and the agent can execute on checking out for that specific product that we've approved. We've said, hey, we're good with that flight to New York that costs $300. Get us an economy ticket, as close to the front as possible, aisle seat, and they can kind of take that and get us to itinerary. But I think that there's going to be more and more steps between, and I think AI is just going to get better at going higher and higher up the intent stack. So helping us filter through different options, helping us thinking about what we should be even searching for, what we're looking for, being able to surface that to us. And so at least in my mind, as I think about what shopping could look like in the future with agents, I think we kind of can go further and further up the intent stack, and it'll take. I agree with that. I think it'll take time, but I'm excited for it.
Do you think she's thinking too small? Like, I think that maybe that's the start of where agentic shopping starts, right?
Okay.
Buying your flight, buying you a pair of shoes, when you just tell it all the features, like I want this, I want this, I want this, and then it just does kind of the hard part of actually.
What are you thinking
it
could be?
Well, I think it could be so much more than that. I think it could be telling you, hey, I noticed you're low on whatever in your house. I went ahead and bought it for you.
You don't have enough toilet paper in the house.
Right.
So I'm going to buy you 10,000 pounds of toilet paper.
Yeah. Or I noticed that, you're feeling down recently. There's this new magnesium supplement that I got for you.
Yeah, you were looking up on TikTok, ways to, boost your energy in the morning. And so here's a link to a 6-pack of Celsius, or here's some
not even just a link. I bought it for you.
I bought it, and it's on the way right now. It'll be here tomorrow. Through your Amazon account.
It'll talk to you. It'll learn your personality. It'll learn the type of people who would hate that, and they won't do it for that.
Right.
But for the people who are like, oh, I kind of like when someone buys me a gift. It's like, I bought you a gift with your own money.
It makes me feel special. No one else is buying me flowers, so Chad bought me flowers. Not Chad, but maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Chad for
is buying me flowers. Is buying, and these are the kinds of things that it won't just be buying you what you tell it you want. It will be predicting what you want and then going ahead and just making those purchases for you. I feel like that is probably the most, eventually the future.
It's your personal shopper. Because a personal shopper, like in the fashion world, it's someone who just goes out and buys things for you in mass and then comes back.
You tell them a general idea of what you like, and then they do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
How scary, actually. My next question. Pinterest is using AI for recommendations, visual search, and personalization, but users are complaining about low-quality AI-generated content. How do you balance scale with trust when AI becomes the engine behind discovery?
It's interesting because the CEO said this too. Like, they are doing that, right? They're using AI to surface the right relevant pins for users so that they're helping you find what they think that you're going to like. I think that just gets better and better, right? If I think about my Perplexity searches or my ChatGPT searches, their ability to search the internet and help find me products or services or answers that I am looking for, but it would take me forever on traditional search engines to find, is really awesome. And so I think it's kind of already starting to get there, but it's more, to me, it's more than just like pattern, like, hey, here's a black dress, find me similar black dresses. It's helping me kind of filter through taste. And taste is the piece that I think is going to be harder to achieve and is going to take some time.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take forever because everyone's taste is unique.
It's impossible, I think, actually.
I mean, even when I go to a store and I'm like looking to buy a new shirt or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, I will look at so many things. Or maybe a better example, when my family buys me a shirt for Christmas and they're just like, we thought for sure you would love this. This is exactly the kind of things you typically wear, whatever. It's just like, but there's just this tiny thing about it.
But it's just not what I would wear.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
It's like, it does look similar to the things I like, but it's just not the right
And I'd rather
thing.
just do it myself because it's going to waste time. Like, having you buy this for me returning it.
Right.
I don't even want the shirt. I don't even want a shirt.
Yeah. Like, I think that maybe I'm picky, but I think most people are picky about their fashion and the things they like. And I would think that for most of us, at least for me, I feel like my taste changes all the time.
Yeah.
It's constantly evolving of what I like. I see somebody wear something that I'm like, a year ago, I never would have worn that, but now the style has changed and that's kind of cool now. So I think that like the AI is going to have a real hard time of keeping up with what our brain is doing to evolve.
And we're seeing that right now with AI like editors for short form content or long form content. Using an AI editor, I feel like it just causes us more headaches than the help that it says it can do, because it's just not what I want out of this edit. Like, you're adding these extra pieces, or you're clipping something that you think's a good piece, but it's really not. Like, now I have to go in and edit and fix all that.
Right.
And so it's also like that taste is probably the most difficult thing that
anything taste to do is sort of, it's like this future taste. I feel like is something
aesthetic taste, whatever you want to call
aesthetic,
it.
right? But it's all in the future, like style and fashion. These things evolve over time, and you need trailblazers.
Yeah.
But all AI is doing is looking into the past.
It's learning from what people already posted or created.
Right. So there's no trailblazing ability, at least for now. Maybe in the future there will be, but it doesn't have the ability to like look into the future, say this is going to be a trend that you're going to like in a few weeks from now.
But algorithms kind of do that for social media, like on my TikTok, right? Say there's something funny happens, and I don't know how the algorithm does this, but it just will promote more of that content, and then becomes a meme, right? Or it goes viral. Or say I'm really into cars, and I start looking up some sort of Porsche that I like. My whole like FYP on TikTok will be Porsches are really cool cars, and it's curating this for me in a way that I find like it actually does the job. Like with we saw the weapons recently. I looked up one thing about it, and then for the next couple of hours on my TikTok, I would see a lot of weapons content, and I liked all the content because I was already looking at weapons.
Sure.
And so that way, in that way, it does a really good job of curating something for me. But maybe it's different because like other creators are creating it.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, what if there was this? It gauges your personality on a scale of 1 to 100 or something, of how much you like to embrace new things and how conservative you like to be in your fashion or in your purchasing, habits or whatever, right? And it would take those things, and just like the TikTok algorithm, it would say, okay, they want a bunch of new trends. When a trend starts trending, like this person loves that, and so I put that in front of them.
So it's like I need to be on the cutting edge of what's happening in fashion to provide to Josiah what's happening versus like.
And it can be better than any human can be. It can be on the cutting edge of whatever is trending. It can't be a trailblazer, but it can notice, okay, this thing's getting really popular in this small niche area of the world.
Right.
It's about to blow up global. I'm going to give it to my person before it blows up, and they're going to they're going to get to say, oh, I've been on this trend for months.
Interesting.
Because AI recommended it to me, because AI knew, because it has access to all this information.
Wow.
So maybe it can. I mean, yeah. I think taste, maybe I'm overestimating
Well,
how
like,
much taste is hard for the
no,
AI
it is.
to-
And that's like
to do.
one of the largest conversations I see on X is like, you know, AI can do so many great things. It can't curate a vibe, a certain aesthetic, have good taste.
I'm not
So
sure about
that's
that. I've seen a lot of AI images that were like, they made me feel something. I mean, they're
really.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there was that one style we were like, we should try to incorporate this into our brand. It was this cool, like, it looked like Batman Beyond animation style.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
And
Yeah.
it just like had these really clean lines and colors. And I think that like, yeah,
But
absolutely AI can.
to have that in a way that's actually useful for your company, you need to kind of be the, I don't know, the orchestrator of what the AI is going to build for you. Because you would like iterate on anything that provides you, like, okay, I like this, but you know, put
What do you
more.
mean? What are you talking about?
Like for the Batman, you know,
Yeah.
images, like it can create something cool, maybe, but then I think you have to like really refine what it's giving you to make it exactly what you want for your brand or for your logo or something like that.
Okay.
You need to be the one to provide like the prompting for the AI to give something that's like actually useful
Right,
for you.
but if your AI is constantly just if you have an AI pin, like as an example, and it's just seeing you walk through your life, move through your life, it understands your personality. I think it would, better than a friend could, better than maybe you even could, predict the kind of trends you're going to enjoy if it's fashion, let's say.
Right.
It's going to say like, oh, the way he adopted this trend back in 2022,
Yeah.
I'm gonna apply that to future things, and he's probably gonna adopt this trend in 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's like he likes older fashion, you know, fashion comes back. And so now based on his previous purchasing or his previous searches, I think he's going to like this 90s fashion trend that's about to come up here in the next 3 months.
Right.
Something
Or
like that.
let's say not fashion, flights,
Right.
like Medha mentioned. It's gonna say, okay, I know you have a trip, you have to go home for Christmas. I'm gonna be checking every single few minutes on what the cheapest possible flight is for you, and the second that it happens, I'm gonna buy it for you.
Okay.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because if I could be actually able to like check my flights all the time,
Well, doesn't Google Flights already do that? Like it'll alert you with a cheap flight?
sure. But my AI can do it in a way that's like, well, maybe that already exists. But I think that that's like a pretty nice feature. And the AI, if it just goes ahead and buys it for me, there's aspects of that would be annoying.
I would have to give like certain like specific like, hey, I don't even know my flights. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Like for the holidays, right? I have the specific plan for the holidays, and it's weird going home because I might stay longer, but I might go home early.
Right.
So like before you purchase it, like send it to me. I can approve it, and then you buy it,
Right.
kind of thing.
Yes. But I wonder, I think that like that is still too small of thinking.
It is still.
I
still.
I think there will be a day where
I don't have to think anymore because
Yeah.
AI does everything
Yes.
for me.
Not that everything, but it does.
It
does these like annoying, mind consuming, mental consuming. Like, I don't want to figure out. Okay, am I going to be there extra 3 days or not? It's just going to say, hey, Josiah, I thought through this.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That was a long segment. My final question. Pinterest described this as a Cambrian moment for AI experimentation. Do you think most consumer platforms are actually innovating or just retrofitting old experiences with buzzwords and basic recs?
Good question. I think it depends on who we're talking about. I think most of my interaction with OpenAI is through ChatGPT. I think that's a new consumer platform. And every time I look over, whether it's here in San Francisco or in New York or in any other city that I go to, I look to people now, when we're talking about something, they open up the ChatGPT app or the Perplexity app or the Claude app or Grok or whatever it is to ask the question. It's kind of shocking to me how quickly that user behaviors change. So there are definitely plenty of companies that are consumer facing that are innovating really rapidly and have changed consumer behavior faster than I've ever seen. Like 700 million weekly actives on ChatGPT. It's just a mind-boggling number. So it's pretty incredible the pace at which innovation is happening. And those that aren't innovating are going to be left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? How long until this is common? This is the standard.
Well,
using an agentic shopping agent.
Beginning of next year. Sorry,
Beginning of next year.
middle of next year.
Middle of next year. Okay.
Yeah, summer of 2026.
Okay.
Some platform is going to come out like you need all your summer shopping finds. Well, guess what? We can find it for you.
Yeah. I mean, don't you think one of the the one that will come out with it is going to be OpenAI? Or
Maybe.
do you think it's a different player?
It might be a whole new like startup that does it, and they're like, oh, we're
Like a Klarna.
yeah, we've been working on this for a long time, and here we go, something like that. We think agentic shopping is the future. Maybe it's Pinterest.
Yeah. I mean,
Something like
we've
that.
talked about it on the show. I think that what we're going to see when it happens, maybe it's not going to happen that soon, but sure. What we're going to see is so many headlines, all of them about how my AI just spent $90,000, all my savings on this thing. And that would be awful. I'm not saying that that's not awful. That would be devastating for me if that happened to me. So I'd be super angry, but we're not going to read any stories about like, this made my life so much easier and better. Like,
Yeah.
I really like this thing because that's not juicy and that doesn't like grab the headlines. But I think that this will
And you'll be adopting
slowly
it
and
in your life?
quietly, as
It'd be
chat would say.
They are quietly incorporating this technology into their
every
daily lives.
human. So yeah, I think it is inevitable.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, but I don't buy that many things online, so I don't know.
That's true. I never buy anything online.
Yeah, I probably buy one thing less than a month.
One of my roommates, one of my old roommates, I felt like every other day was something from Amazon.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're purchasing something that often, maybe you're the kind of person to use that technology.
Yeah, it's interesting which people will adopt this. The people who are constantly buying things online, because they obviously like the process. They do it all the time. Like we don't like it. It feels weird.
I never need to buy anything online. I think I'd rather buy in person.
I just feel
too, unless I need like batteries for the camera, right? I was like, I'd rather just do that on Prime or like certain things for like my camera, right?
Yeah.
For example,
When
I'd
the
rather
thing
just do
comes
that
in the mail, it's fun. But when you buy it, like when you click that button and you see the number, that's not fun.
paying for something.
So maybe I would really enjoy it because I just get things in the mail, but
And
I
you
don't
just
have to
don't
think
know.
about like I had to do all the process of clicking through.
It's like every day for the next, like one of the issues, like every day for the next month, you get batteries. They're like, why am I getting batteries, dude? Chat, stop buying me batteries.
And then the blackout happens, and you're like,
I can't
Chat
refund.
knew.
I can't,
Chat knew. He was trying to tell me. He's like, no, you're gonna need these
Why does chat keep sending me like
samurai swords.
samurai swords and like doomsday bunker prep tools? Like, what the hell? Chat keeps sending me canned goods.
Yeah.
I got
That would be
300
really
cans
funny.
of Campbell's soup. What in the world? I don't want this. Like,
And my algorithm.
you try to refund it. It's like, you don't want to refund this, man.
my algorithm on social media is all doomsday stuff all of a sudden.
I got a North Korea and Chinese like soldier outfit. Why is Chaz sending me a Chinese soldier outfit right now? What in the world?
I gotta send this back, and it just blacks out all your computers.
This is a remove your fingerprint kit from home. Like, why am I getting 10 of these? You'll need to do this right now.
Yeah, just chat looking out for you.
Chat cares. Thank you to Medha Agrawal for being on the show today.
All right, that's it for Venture Daily. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show today. If you did, hit a like on the video and comment down below, and then give us a subscribe. We're doing this every day, Monday through Friday, forever.
Yeah, thank you to Content Stack for letting us film here every single day in Austin, Texas, whether on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or X. Leave us a like, comment, and a review. Throw us a 5-star rating if you think we earned it. And as always, we'll see you here tomorrow morning at Venture Daily.